Hey, Julie and Larry, good morning. I am here at 1633. No, I'm sorry, 6033 Mount Cross Road here in Danville. You can see this is a pretty busy street or road that goes into town this way, out into the county that way. When you go down Mount Cross, you will run into, when you get into town, you'll have Walmart, you'll have banks, you'll have restaurants. It'll run you right into Piedmont Drive where the mall is, Chipotle, Applebee's, Olive Garden, Outback, fast food. And then if you continue across Piedmont Drive, it'll take you down to Riverside Drive where your other fast food restaurants, hotels, the main strip, the mall, not the movie theater, bowling alley, all of that. This is the Subject House. It does sit off of the road quite a bit inside. You can't really hear the road noise. You do have a private driveway where you can park here, then some parking here, and that's the driveway coming in this way. Now, I did ask the listing agent if there was anything that would keep this house from going, keep it from a VA loan being approved. And he did say, which I've noticed, when I went in, turned the lights on, did a walk around before, that there's some peel and paint on this house. So you have it around the garage doors. You have it on the shutters. Now, when I looked at the roof looked okay. And you have some peel and paint on the actual front porch. And then as we go around the other side, you'll see some peel and paint on all of the wood siding that you see here. But we'll continue our walk around. I did want you to see that the chimney does not have a cap on it, so water could get in and drip down. And then if you see that white around the bottom, that's where they tried to do a reseal to keep moisture out. But I would recommend a chimney cap just to keep moisture and rodents out of that part of the house. It is a fairly long house, and you'll see more of that when we get in. This is a little sitting or sunroom off of the kitchen, but that's that peel and paint here. So back out, sorry. And then when we go around, peel and paint all along here. Now, the listing agent said with an acceptable offer that the seller would more than likely fix this stuff. That's going to need to be repaired. Rodents can get in here. The stucco is coming off of the brick on this side. You will need carry away tubes to keep moisture away from the foundation, like those. This thing here. You got some peel and paint back here. And peel and paint on this detached shed, which I'm sure, with this being a VA loan, the appraiser is going to nitpick that. So this may have been a chicken coop or something, I don't know. Storage for items. Peel and paint all along here. Some of the wood will probably need to be repaired. Now you do have this tank for your fuel source. It's a snake. back here, and It's Hardy Petroleum. They are a local company. I'm not sure how much that will cost to fill up. And then you have the master back here, which it looked like to me it was an addition, and it's really nice inside. You have the heating and air system here, and we'll turn that on once we get inside. But yeah, this looks to be new starting here. As you can see, it's siding and the foundation's different. So we'll continue around. See, all this looks fine. Plenty of yard at this house. And that's that carrier tube that will need to be put on the other downspouts. On this side, with all of this dirt and stuff, that is telling me that these gutters are probably clogged up and they need to be cleaned out, and just a pressure wash on this side of the house, because that rain hits, it's just splattering the dirt, causing that. And you can see there that it's probably full because of the trees over here. Okay. All right, so we'll head inside. But it's a nice brick house. Again, the roof looks okay. Nice little walkway. So a few steps here. 1, 2, 3. And that's peeling there. Nice front porch though. To look out. Neighbors are here. And you do have some peeling paint on the porch also. There, that will need to be addressed. Now you do have a rail, which is good. So I don't know if the appraiser would ask for another one with it being one there already. But we're heading now right into our front room or living room. See, that noise almost disappears when you come inside. Hardwood floors. There's the fireplace. Now, it is dry, and it has been raining here a little bit, so that's a good sign. I'd still get that cap put on it though. Some built-ins over here. A little archway to take you back to where the bedrooms are. So, bathroom, bedroom, bedroom, kitchen and dining. So we'll start this way, and the basement is here, which we'll do last. But this room, which is kind of weird because this was probably a bedroom before the addition was put on. So if this is a bedroom, you have to go through this room to get to the primary. Looks like the electrical has been done. We got all 3 prong outlets, new wall plates there. So nothing fancy here. Like a standard size bedroom. But again, you'd have to go through here to go here. So you have washer hookups in here and a dryer plug there, and it looks to appear to be a vent here. Let's see. I don't know. That's capped off or something. But you do have washer and dryer hookups in the basement. Not a bad sized closet. And then you come into this large room, which is really nice. And this leads you out into the 2-car garage with plenty of space. So it goes all the way back here, and on this side, it does the same. So you can see lawn equipment back here, but plenty of room and height for trucks, vans, whatever you guys have. Some of the drywall has come down here. Let's go back out. But 2 big doors, and some came down here in that corner. They do have lifts, which is good. So, and then back here, just more storage space. And this little entry doorway here goes to the other side. And then out of here is that little door we saw. I'll take you out to the backyard. So this door is going to need some attention too with the peeling paint. Okay. Nice and dry in here. So when we step back in here, we have a walk-in closet and a primary bathroom. But this is a really nice open space, king bed comfortably. And then single sink and vanity. Toilet. Then your tub and shower. I'd probably lose the sliding doors. It's a little old school. Okay. So then walk-in closet here. And we go back into this room, which, I don't know, maybe y'all could use as the sewing room. And then it'll separate home life and work life for you, Miss Julie. And then you have bedroom number, I guess, 3 here, which is about the same size as that first one. Now, I don't know what's going on with this. Maybe some moisture, possibly. But again, standard size bedroom, looks out at the backyard. Updated windows, which is good, so that's a cost you all wouldn't have to incur. Sorry for the loud shoes. So primary bathroom back here, and you got your, I guess this could be your guest bathroom. Hard tile floors, shower and tub combo. Do have single sink and vanity. Toilet here with some built-ins. Okay. Then we have kitchen and dining. You got broom closet and stuff over here, or pantry even. So fridge is over here. And you have electric range, dishwasher and sink. And this looks out at the backyard. Now, you don't have a lot of cabinet space in this house. And honestly, I don't know. This just gives me 1980s, because, you know, our house looked like that at one time, and I'm an 80s baby. And this will take you back out to the front door. And this takes you out to this little extra room on this side that we saw. So a nice little sunroom, or, you know, a little escape. So if y'all wanted to be outside without being outside, you could. Now, this fan has seen better days. And you got a little closet here. Storage. Now, some of the wood is drooping in here. Okay. Then our last area to look at is the basement. Which is just off of the living room, which is here. And it is dry down here today. It is full and unfinished. Floor joists look good. So, washer and dryer hookups back here in this corner. Does have a sump pump and French drain to help keep moisture out down here. So that's good. New hot water heater, and it's electric. And it is a 50-gallon tank. Then you have your HVAC unit here, which we need to kick on before we head out. And I'll make sure the air works. And then we'll make sure the heat turns on. And you got your water pump back here. That is 2010, 100 PSI. So, not a bad house at all. I know we're waiting on Northmont folks to respond, but this is 6033 Mount Cross Road. So let's turn on, let's see what we got. 71. How do we get in this thing? Oh, geez. There we go. Look at that. So let's go. It's on cool, auto, cooler. It's at 72, so let's just put it on 68 and see what happens. Oh, there we go. Yep, just kicked on. So let's go find a vent. Here we go. One right here. And we have cool air. Great, okay. So let's test the heat now. All right, let's set this back to 71. Turn it off. It's 72 degrees, so let's go heat. And let's turn this up to 74. Let's see if the heat kicks on. There we go. Nothing yet. Come on. 75. Heat. Auto. Nothing. On. Okay, now it did something. Let's try a different vent. See if we got heat there. That's cool air. It's warming up. Let's check this back room. Furthest away. And that's on. And it's heating up. So that's good. So yeah. Now, again, home inspection is critical, as they would do an in-depth test on all of this stuff. So let's put this back to 69 where they had it. Go back to cool. Cool. I guess they had it at 79. We'll leave it right there. Well, no, that's too hot. 75. Okay, so let me know what you think, and we'll be talking to you soon.